Hey, what's up, YouTube? Coming from underground. It's your boy Spookleye here, and I'm here real quick to tell you guys I done fucked up. I done fucked up. That's the easiest way to say it. So this is episode 21 of the Pokemon Rejuvenation Nuzlocke. You may be wondering, where the fuck is the gameplay? Well, the gameplay is missing. Seriously, the footage for the entire episode is missing, and I don't know where the fuck it went because I don't think I deleted it. But then again, it's a possibility, and I'm going to be pissed at myself if that's the case. So, because of that, I'm going to talk about what we did in that episode, and I'm going to say sorry. And then I'm also going to say that episode 22 is going to be going up later today because of this. So, you guys are going to get this is technically a 2-video day, but it's not, and I feel like shit, and I'm sorry again. Like, I know at the very start of the series I said, oh, I don't give a fuck what people think of it. I still don't. I still don't care. I'm just playing it to have fun. I saw that camera. I saw that filter flicker for a second. I gotta remember that. But yeah, I still don't give a fuck. I'm still just playing the game for fun because I'm having a good time playing it. But I do feel bad when I'm stupid and I delete footage, or audio gets messed up, or I have to cut the video at some part and come back. It's just stupidity on my part. So, episode 21, for you guys who don't know, at the end of episode 20, we got through the rest of Team Zin's base, met Shadow Mewtwo, which I didn't learn in between episodes was a scripted fight. The only way to beat it is with a level 1 Sturdy Mon with Endeavor and Quick Attack. A Fear Rattata, if you would. Well, because of that, I'm counting it as a scripted fight. Like, there's no way for me to win it. I have nothing else to say about that. Sorry, it's early in the morning. I'm just waking up. I haven't even finished my coffee yet. Okay. So after that, we got sucked into the Dimensional Rift, which was Volcanion, apparently, which is really kind of shocking. So when we were in there, the field was mostly just pathways of lava that were connected to generators. I had to go up to each generator, hit the button, it would lower the lava. After 4 generators, Volcanion appears in the center of the entire rift, and then you head back there. You talk to it, and then you start the battle. It becomes Dimensional Rift Stacia, which is a fire water type with extremely high special defense, extremely high defense. Excuse me. And extremely low speed, like 10 base speed if I had to take a guess. There wasn't numbers on the dex entry. So because Stacia was a fire water type, we started with Crackle thinking, okay, I'll just paralyze it. We can switch in if we need to, but it wasn't doing that much damage. It was using, I think it was using Hydro Pump. No, I can't remember the move it was using. It was using a water type move, and it wasn't doing much. So I was like, oh, you know what? Screw it. We're just going to stay in with Crackle. What could possibly go wrong? Crackle got it down to about 20%, maybe 25% HP. Then it proceeded to use Overheat and melt our poor Pikachu like he was a peep in a microwave. So with that, Crackle is now dead. I am sorry. I felt horrible because after 24 levels, he finally evolved at the level cap. Thank God, but it's sadness the full way through. Anyway, after that, we switched into Cutlass, who cleaned up, destroyed the Volcanion. The Dimensional Rift spit us back out in time to see Medalis, the Team Zen operative, getting her shit pushed in by Shadow Mewtwo, who's screaming, "What have you done to my body?" And Alita is passed out on the floor because, my friends cannot do shit. No, seriously though, Shadow Mewtwo whipped my ass. I didn't expect her to survive. Then Crescent, the lovely woman with her Gothitelle, showed up, proceeded to explain that over time, Shadow Pokemon's hearts open up. It just so happens that Shadow Mew. I see. What is going on with that? Why are you flickering? Why are you flickering through my color checks? You're making the floor look gross. You're making me look gross. I don't understand what's going on with that. It's really weird. Anyway, like I was trying to say before I was so rudely interrupted by my camera, Crescent came, explained that Shadow Mewtwo is so strong that it's just breaking through it faster than it can than a normal Pokemon. She then proceeds to have her Gothitelle teleport us and Alita out of there, but then Gothitelle starts laughing like a bitch, and then proceeds to. Okay, I'm gonna have to take that filter off because that's really, really distracting. Uh, as I was saying, Gothitelle teleports him out and then starts laughing, and Crescent's like, "What did you do, Gothitelle?" And then flash forward to a Team Zen executive meeting between Nastasia, the purple-haired woman who kidnapped her mom or killed her. I don't really know. We don't know what happened to her. I think one guy's name is Tara or something like that. I gave him like a country accent. And then the other guy was Ennis, something like that. You'll have to forgive me. This was recorded like a month ago because of how my stockpile worked, and now I have to sit here and try to remember the minor details that I could not remember. So they're talking about the huge fuck up that happened in Keratos Mountain. Medalist walks in, says she needs a drink because of how stressful all of it was. Told them that 2 kids destroyed the lava generator, which, fun fact, that was us. And also, fun fact, Gothitell's a bitch because she teleported us into the middle of into the literal middle, standing on the table of their meeting. And they're like, well, I guess we could kill this kid. And then I'm out. I teleport out. So after that, we get teleported to Sheridan Village, where apparently a week has passed. So I don't know how teleport works, but apparently I've been in stasis for the entire time. Alita got there a week ago before me. Proceeded to came, hugged us, said hey, talked about how she was worried about us. Explained her relationship with her dad Keta, which we just learned about last episode. Then the eldest came and they talked about how they wanted to help, so they found a way for us to free shadow Pokemon. We then go down to where the Celebi statue is in Sheridan Village. Proceed to touch the Celebi statue, which apparently teleports us to the Shrine of Purification, which we then proceeded to get an encounter there. We got Titania the Illumise. Excuse me. Then we went forward, and the eldest talked about how purifying Pokemon required the blessing of the Voice of the Forest, which, spoiler alert, it's Celebi, because Celebi pops up like 5 minutes later. So the eldest calls to him. Celebi pops up in the battlefield outside of Keta's house. I think proceeds to kiss Ninetales and Nidoking on the head or something, and then continue forward and then pop up in the spring, which he then purifies. And it's a shiny Celebi, and it looked really fucking cool because it was like a light bluish gray with red eyes. It was pretty fucking neato. And then after that, we left the Shrine of Purification, now having access to being able to open up Shadow Pokemon's hearts, which I never really planned to do because I never really planned to catch any of the Shadow Pokemon because we're doing a Nuzlocke. Now it'd be cheating, kinda. But the ghost of Keta pops up in front of us outside the shrine after everyone left and proceeds to say, listen, I need you to come to Amethyst Grotto right away, though. Yeah. So after that, we cut the episode there, and that's honestly about it. Like, I wasn't trying to pad for time to get the 10 minutes because, yay. I know some people are like that. They're thinking, oh God, he did this to about 10 minutes, so he can just pad it. No, because I'm not getting any advertisement stuff for this. This is all for fun nowadays. The only thing I do for any kind of like the only thing I do for any kind of like monetary based stuff where I'm getting paid in exchange for having fun is just the Twitch streams. Nowadays, this is just for because I wanted to play a Pokemon game and we only can play one Pokemon game at a time on stream. So yeah. Anyway, that's honestly about it for that episode. Again, I can only say sorry. That's all I can say is sorry. I wish I could. I wish I can figure out where the footage went. I wish there was some way to undelete it that I know of, but I don't. Episode 22 is going to be coming out later today, probably like 2 hours from now or so, depending on how long it takes to upload it and what my schedule is like at the time. I will say episode 22 was really fucking hype because I'm not gonna say anything spoilery, but it was pretty fucking hype. It was probably the hardest battle I've had up to date. Ooh, shit, I spoiled a little bit. There is a battle, but I will not spoil anything else. So I want to thank you guys if you sat through the rest of this. If you sat through this entire vlog, props to you. I am so terribly sorry that you had to sit through this. Other than that, I have footage for all the other episodes. So now episodes 22 to 30, I think. Maybe 32. I don't remember the exact number. But 22 to 32, I'm going to say. It's all good. We're all clean. We're all crispy. It's all going to be nice and tasty. So, yeah. Thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. I'm on fucking stream schedule. Thank you so much for joining me for the video. I am sorry again, but I can only say sorry so many times this episode. So yeah, it's time I say goodbye. Thank you all so much for watching. And remember, you always gotta stay spooky. See ya.